Hey everyone, welcome to entrance ticket for Thursday or day 9. So here what we have is again word problem for a system, and we're going to be solving using substitution. So the scenario we're given is the width of a rectangle is 30 less than 4 times the length. The perimeter is 60, and they want us to find the length, width, and area. Okay, so you might think that, oh my gosh, that's 3 unknowns. Well, you also have to remember that we have some hidden things in here. Perimeter, if you remember from our notes, is 2 length plus 2 width. And area is length times width. So for both of those, you find them using length and width. So those are going to be our unknowns. And actually, we can just use let's use L as the length of the and W the width of the rectangle. Now, the only thing that kind of bothers me is we don't have units, but you will focus on that a lot in geometry, so let's just focus on the solving part here. All right, so notice I just wrote to make equations from sentence 1 and sentence 2 because it already kind of broke it down for us. So here, if we follow my translating, we have the width of a rectangle is, that's my equal sign, and then we have 30 less means minus, than means flip, or time, so I like to put parentheses for time, remember x is a variable, and then right, that's my first sentence. So if you did it just as is, W equals 30 minus 4L, but remember that flip means we reverse 30 minus 4L. We want to take the 30 and put it after the subtraction sign, and the 4 times L and put it in front of the subtraction sign. Again, that's why the flip is so important, because subtraction is not the same both ways. So substitution tells me W is equal to 4L minus 30. All right. Then it says the perimeter is 60. Well, this is actually really great because we already have the formula for it right here. We know that if you do 2L plus 2W, that's the perimeter. Beautiful, done. And here's where life gets even better. So normally when we do substitution, they say the first step is to solve for either x or y. Well, that means solve for one of the variables. But notice this first one is already W equals. So this is already solved for. So we can take that and put it in for W. So I feel like I've said this a few times, so sorry. But I always like to think of it as like those slippery sleeping bags where you have that tiny little shell and you're supposed to shove it into the casing, right? Inside the giant sleeping bag in this small little thing. So here's the it's a little bit easier to just rewrite it. So here's I gave you some work. So I have 2L plus 2, and then instead of W, I've got my whole sleeping bag, or 4L minus 30, and then equals 60. Okay? And since I'm just solving an equation, I'm going to use don't call me after midnight. Okay? So the first thing is don't. D stands for distribute. So positive 2 and send it through. It has nothing to do with 2L, so I'll bring that down. So 2 times 4L is positive 8L, and positive 2 times negative 30 is negative 60 equals 60. Awesome. Then that was my distribute. Then I have call. C stands for combine like terms that are on the same side. So 60 is alone, you can't combine it with anything. But over here, we have positive 2L plus 8L. So all we have to do is combine those. 2 plus 8 is 10. So 10L minus 60 equals 60. Okay, Then we move the variables to both sides. Well, all the variables are already right here, so we don't have to do that one. Then we add or subtract away. So here we add the 60 over. So 10L is equal to 120. And then lastly, you multiply or divide away by the coefficient, which is 10. So divide by 10. And divide by 10 is 1L equals 12. Okay. So I didn't really leave enough room for myself here. I feel a little bad. But we need to find what W is, because remember we have two unknowns now that we need to find. So I'm going to go ahead and rewrite this down here. So I have W equals 4L minus 30. Well, now I know what L is. L is 12. So I'm going to just go ahead and plug in 12 for L. So W equals 4 times 12 minus 30. W equals 4 times 12 is 48 minus 30. And then 48 minus 30 is 18. Beautiful. So now I have my two unknowns. So it says, what is the length of my rectangle? Well, length is L, so that is 12 units, whatever that is. Then it says, what is my 18 units? And that's important because remember the width has a specific relationship to the length. So when I plug in 12 here, it better equal 18, which it does. And then lastly, what is the area of my rectangle? So I have 12 times 18. And I had a calculator. We do 12 times 18, and we get 216 units squared. Okay, like feet squared or inches squared, but whatever. And again, if you want to double check your answer, if you're lucky enough to have a calculator like I have, you can take these. It needs to make both of these true. So I already know that 4 times 12 minus 30 is 18, but 2 times the length, which is 12, plus 2 times the width, which is 18, should equal 60, and we're good. Awesome. All right, guys, I hope that helps. If you have any questions, please let us know.